Hey guys, uh, and welcome to episode 2 of New Game Plus. We currently are missing Gary. We don't know where he is at all. But he's across the pond, so he could be anywhere at any time. Who knows what's going on over there? But we're just gonna start, and if he joins in later, we'll take a break and we'll add him in. Otherwise, let's get this thing on the road. So last week, the group finished their battle in the ruins of Kathos and rescued a young woman chained to the Goblin Chief's throne, and a strange man impersonating a goblin from their holding cells. Upon exiting the cave, the team made their way to the village of Kathos after Amaryl vomited on some rabbits. Upon arrival, they returned the young girl to her family and registered at the Adventurers Guild. They now find themselves resting at an inn in town, and they really have no current objective or any goals of any kind. So maybe today will help them find meaning. We'll see. So that's where you guys are. You wake up in the tavern feeling quite a bit better after your adventure in the ruins, and you are acutely aware that Mernefta is just like catatonic in his bed.
Is he still glowing?
He's sort of like going in and out, like pulsing.
So he's like a nightlight type thing right now.
Yeah. He's kind of got like this whole like
He
cocoon
was.
thing going on. Like-
He probably got it worse than the rest of us during
He
the whole
definitely
thing,
got beat to
so-
crap. That's for sure.
So he's probably pretty tired.
Yeah, he's super tired.
So are we all awake? Are we starting with like waking up in the morning?
Yeah, you guys are awake in the morning. Yeah, that's where you're at.
Wait, what was our room like? Was it like one bed, four beds, a pile of hay?
Oh no, yeah, it was a multiple beds, but two of you had to share. Um,
Well, as soon as we got done with our meal last night, Roa immediately turned into a cat and ran under one of the beds, just like this streak of black. And
yeah, so she did that.
so in the morning, she kind of like comes crawling out, stretches, does the whole cat thing, and pops back into a person.
I'm just imagining like me just like doing some like yoga, downward dog stuff, just like all the dog poses.
Yeah.
Completely ridiculous. But yeah, just kind of waking up, looking around like, right. I feel better. My pockets still feel light, but I feel less, like I'm about to fall over dead.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So I think we need to talk about what happened to us and I mean, we don't know what happened to us, but I think I'd like to find out. So if that's how you guys feel, then I guess we're going to be sticking together and maybe eventually go back into the ruins and see if we can find any hints or something. I don't know. That's my best guess as to what we should do. But
Yeah.
for now, if we plan on doing that, we should go shopping and see if we can find some better stuff.
Yeah, babe, your voice is like super crackly. Just so you know. It's like
Crackly.
yeah,
That's not good.
it sounds like
Well, what? Okay, hang on.
it sounds like you're underwater almost. It's pretty bad. Uh Sorry, I just wanted you to know now while we were just sitting in an inn.
I was
Yeah.
just making sure it wasn't me.
No, but your
Same.
face was frozen still for like a good minute.
I
So-
fixed the frozen face by just
Uh,
stopping his video
Better.
and refixing.
Is this better?
That's so
Yes.
much better. So much
Okay,
better.
I just toggled it on and off, so. Okay.
All right, sorry
Sorry-
guys.
sorry about that.
This is 2 sessions in a row from our RPG streams in which we are down a player and having technical difficulties. Basically, we're the worst, but I hope you have fun. We're gonna try to.
No, we're the best. The things we use are the worst.
Things we use are the worst, including the people. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Wait, we're using people?
Yeah. Yes. Consider yourself used, gang. So
Yeah, so basically what I said, if anybody missed it, was we should go shopping maybe and try to get better gear,
Yeah.
and also just talk about what we want to do. And Roa just leaves.
Just start kind of like following, like, yeah, sure, maybe she knows where stuff is. Cause I know where, the castle, because we can see it. We're in the inn, and we know where the Adventurers Guild
The
is. Other than
Adventurers
that,
Guild is right across the street. Yeah.
yeah.
I definitely like the other idea. I'd really like to get out of these puke-stained fatigues.
Yeah, your clothes are all tattered and torn.
Gross.
Yeah, you guys look like you've been through the ringer. Each of your
I'll
individual
pull out a
clothing
flower
is.
and be like, "You want a flower?"
I just like smack your hand away. No.
Okay.
No,
I'm just
thank
gonna-
you.
I would like to add that when Gary wakes up, there was a dead mouse at the foot of his bed
Okay.
because I went hunting last night.
Okay, there's a dead mouse like right on the foot of his bed. He'll notice when he wakes up.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you guys venture out of the tavern, or not? It's not tavern. Inn/tavern.
Is the inn part of it Ruckus's last night, or is it kind of like morning? Everyone's passed out asleep.
Yeah, there's a lot of people passed out at the bar when you guys go downstairs. But it doesn't seem like there's anybody really actively doing anything. There are a few like hard veteran-looking adventurers that are just sort of eating their breakfast in silence. But other than that,
Did our money we gave them include breakfast or just one meal?
breakfast too.
Okay, so let's eat
It's like
breakfast.
breakfast.
Yay.
Okay. There's a plethora of different things that you could choose from on the menu. There's your typical bacon and eggs, and then there's like roast romp stew, and then there's like wild catch of the day sausage.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I want to do that as well, just because I'm like, interesting. Why not? Maybe it's a rabbit.
It's actually so the waitress walks up. She's like, "Hi, what would you guys like?"
That.
Do you know what's in that?
It's Hippolyphant today.
Is that hippopotamus elephant mixture?
Something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
It's sausage and I'm a cat, so.
Okay.
Can I get some
I'm
bacon with it as
intrigued.
well?
Sure.
I will also have that. It sounds intriguing.
Okay.
And
So
I would also like a saucer of milk.
right away. So she walks back with you guys and sets out your little saucer of milk, and then 3 sausages that are about the size of your forearm.
Whoa!
Right in the middle of the table with a small plate of bacon. That's just the right
Whoa.
amount of crispy.
I'm gonna take some of that sausage to go.
I'm just gonna eat it.
Okay. Make me a Constitution check just to see if you can even finish it all. Oh, that's right. That's not gonna be visible for you guys again.
That's a 19.
That's a 19. Yeah, you finish the whole damn thing. You just scarf it down, like, and like you guys see as he like starts to eat it. At first, he just looks like, all right, he cuts into it with a knife, and then slowly he drops the knife and the fork and just starts shoveling into his mouth with his hands. And by the time he's done, his face is just like dripping with like sausage, and he just looks up at you guys, like a dog that did something wrong.
Delicious.
Not wanting to be left out of the fun, I also will try to devour all my food.
All right, Constitution.
Probably pretty hungry after his episode yesterday.
18. Yeah, you managed to eat the whole thing. By the time you're done, although you eat it significantly more politely, than gosh, I don't even remember your character's name now. Mood's character.
Owen.
Owen. Sorry, I don't have my scrolly things in this.
Pinky out.
Yeah. So as Owen did, but yeah, you finished the whole thing and you're just sitting there and like you're kind of like. When you're like just like right at the tip of being nauseous from eating too much food, but you're able to keep it down.
I eat half of mine and I put the other half in my pack for later in my pouch.
Okay, you just like wrap it up in a napkin and stick it in your pouch.
Yeah. Okay, let's go shopping. Right.
Sure.
So excited.
Yep.
So you guys step out onto the street. It seems like there's a hustle and bustle of people of all races, shapes, and sizes. And yeah, just make me a search check. So just like a wisdom.
All of us
Roll.
doing this. Just
Whoever wants to
kinda
do it.
looking around.
If you just want to let me know, and I'll tell you
I have
how
good-
many.
I got good
Yeah,
wisdom.
Yeah, I'll let you do it. 'Cause I'm just following you. I'm like, I still don't know this place.
I got 12.
Okay, you see 3 shops. One of them is just a sign that has a sword on it. Another one has a bottle on it. And then there's another shop off to the edge of town that says Ted's House of Fluff and Stuff.
Ugh. I don't think I want to go in that one.
I mean, it could be interesting.
Maybe they sell pillows, fluffy pillows.
Maybe
So
it's
what I
fluffy
would-
armor.
What I'm specifically looking for is armor.
You see that there is shop with a sword on it, and then you see that there is a shop with a bottle,
The bottle.
and you see
So
Ted's House of
the
Fluff and
bottle is
Stuff.
obviously potions, and potions wouldn't be a bad thing to buy.
Well,
But
I mean, why don't we start with the sword one, and we'll work
Yeah.
our way through all 3.
Yeah, so I'll just push my way into the sword one.
All right. Inside this particular place, you see that the walls are lined with swords, very similar to the weapons that you guys are currently wielding. Nothing looks particularly valuable or intricate. It just looks like your standard sort of stuff. There are a few racks with different pieces of leather, cloth, and armor as well.
Okay. I want to look at the leather armor, right? Would that be light armor?
Medium.
Oh, what's light armor?
Actually, no, you're right. That is light armor. Leather's light. Okay, yeah. It depends on
Okay.
the type of leather too.
Okay. Well, like studded leather armor might be medium, but
Yeah,
like
right.
just plain leather
Just like
armor would be
leather.
light.
Leather drags and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look for some light armor that I can wear.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for the step up from that, like maybe the medium type leather.
Okay. Let me pull up the sheet real quick, see what the shop even has.
Shopping episode.
Yeah, right. This is so exciting.
With a mere amount of money.
Yeah.
There are a few. Yeah, there's a few leather pieces that you can try to bargain for, but most of them are medium armors. There's also an array of garbs, just like cloth, fabrics, leather.
You cut out.
There's like cloth, fabrics, and leather, but most of them are in garb shape, not like light armors. There is a few pieces of chainmail, as well as some heavy leathers like studded, corrugated leather. And then there are just 2 or 3 different sets of heavy armor.
Is there like a shopkeeper around, or?
Yeah. There's a guy just sitting behind the counter looking bored. He didn't even greet you guys as you walked in.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pick up the. I want the leather stuff. I don't really want to bother with like garb light armor. So, is it like what specifically is there? Like, is it gauntlets or boots?
Yeah, there's a few bracers, and then there is a what is technically barbarian armor, basically leather half armor.
Well, it'd probably be better than the cloth I'm currently wearing. So I'll just take, or I'll point out anything that looks like something I can use, and I'll be like, "How much for all of this?"
For all of this, I need to know. Like, are you just like picking up the half armor, the bracers?
I guess so. Like anything that's light armor that is leather based that I can use. Like if there's any boots or pants, uh, helmet, like whatever they've got.
You can make me an examination check, which is going to be a wisdom check to try to find out if anything looks special or nice.
16.
16. Yeah, so you come across one that is like black half armor, black gladiatorial sort of barbarian, again half leather armor. Honestly, if this was all you're wearing, it would be probably just cover your breasts and like up to your neck with leather armor, and then there would just be straps going down and to like around your hips and waist area. It would be like just covering basically the quads would be leather armor, and the rest is completely bare.
Yeah. Typical fantasy female armor then. But would it be better defense-wise than what I am currently wearing?
From what you can tell, it's definitely going to increase your evasion as well as your defense.
Then I will include that in my.
Okay, there are also a couple of bracer armlets that go from here to here, almost all the way to the end of your elbow, and those look like they match aesthetically and look nice as well.
Okay, yeah, those two.
Okay.
How much for these?
He looks at you. He's like, 6 gold.
Lol.
How about 3?
Why would I part with them for less than 6 gold? That's fine
Because
leather there. That comes from panthers.
Oh. Never mind then. It's not even worth 3.
Excuse me? Are you doubting my wares? That's fine leather. That's fine leather there. That's from the beast panthers of the eastern provinces. Those are dangerous creatures.
Yeah, so am I, and I wouldn't want to be wearing my own hide.
Oh, you one of them Linux, huh? Sensitive about the cat pelts? All right. This guy is a dwarf, actually, with a big red beard. And he just looks grumpy as he sits behind this his bar.
I storm out.
Storm out. All right, cool.
I asked before I leave. I'm like, what about these? I want to point to like the medium, like a chest piece and like pants.
Make me an
medium
examination
armor
check to
leather.
see if there's anything that you particularly want. What are you looking for specifically? Do you want chainmail? Do you want heavy studded leather? What do you
No,
want?
no, I'm just like medium, like studded leather, like not super heavy armor, but not light either.
Okay. Yeah, there's a couple pieces about making an examination check.
And what's an examination?
That's still
Wisdom?
wisdom. Yeah. 18? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so actually make me a luck check. $26.
Wow.
So you find a nice piece of pleated leather that it looks like it would probably fit in your size. And it seems to come with a helmet as well as finer boots, and it is a full body armor.
How much for this get up?
Oh, that'd be 12 gold there.
How low would you be? Is that the absolute lowest you're willing to go, or? Would you
I
be
mean,
willing
if
to
you got
negotiate that?
something to offer me, or you got a reason why you need this to be lower, I mean, it is what it is. Price is price.
I mean, between getting into town, getting charged an entry fee, and signing up at the Adventurers Guild, I'm just a little strapped at the moment.
Well, there's high demand for my wares, considering that we're directly next to the Kathos ruins. People go in, go out. I can charge whatever I want. Sorry to disappoint
Can
you,
I look
sir.
around to see if there's anyone else at the store?
Yeah, there's a what looks like, you can't really tell exactly what race he is because he has his hood up, but he's sort of examining some of the different wares around the edge of the wood, some of the swords.
But I mean, it's not like hustling, but like shoulder to shoulder with.
No, there's like one other guy in the shop.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of look around, and be like, yeah, I can see that.
Oh, you referring to currently? You think any of the adventurers in this town are up this early in the morning? Hell, they all been drinking till about 6. So,
Fair enough. On that note, Are you willing to like purchase items as well?
Sure. If you got wares worth my time.
I'm gonna pull out the bow and the 5 arrows and be like, not much, but just curious.
Oh, goblin wares, eh? They don't fetch for much, but yeah, I'll give you the fair price for them.
Which is
5 arrows, bow. I'll give you 60 silver.
sure, I'll take it.
Pleasure doing business with you. Takes it and gives you 60 silver.
I mean, I'm still interested in armor, but I can't afford it at the moment.
Well, then get out of my
My-
shop.
Fine, fine.
I want to look around and see if he has any like wizard-like hats.
There are a few different magical garbs, or what seem like they seem to have a sheen to them, but they look like fabric. There are no hats, but there are different robes in the light armors and garb section. Again, you can make me an examination check to find anything in particular.
I really should change my push to talk. But what is a examination
Wisdom.
check again? Which
Wisdom,
Wisdom.
wisdom, 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 wisdom. Six. It all looks like clothes to you. You're like, oh, this is some Harry Potter shit all up near. Look at this stuff. These look like dress robes.
I just go to one like is there like a blue one?
Okay.
Something blue, and I'm like, how much is this one?
No, that particular item, that's elven quality. That's phew. I don't know. One part for that for less than 30 silver.
30 silver. So silver, not gold.
That's right, silver.
Oh,
This dwarf's looking down at you like you're the biggest idiot he's ever seen. Like, you want elven wares.
I mean, he's a dwarf, so that's fair.
He's a dwarf.
yeah. Ah, I'll take it.
All right. So you're dropping the silvers?
Yeah.
All right. You drop him the silvers, and you pull this thing off the rack, and it is like this long, flowing blue robe that even at your height would definitely leave a trail behind you because of how long it is.
So I did. I'm like, is there any way that we could trim this to be a little shorter?
Just tie the excess around your waist, pansy boy.
Well then, I'll be leaving now then.
Good. Get out of my shop.
Also, it's every 100 silver is gold, right?
Yeah, every 100 silver is 1 gold.
Okay, just wanted to make sure so I can.
So outside the shop, see a couple of disappointed people and one very angry-looking one sitting outside as you walk out with your way too long robes.
So as soon as you rejoin us, I'm like, let's try the other one, and I walk off towards the not the potion one, but the other one, the weird one.
The fluff and stuff.
The fluffy.
Yeah,
Ted's house of fluff and stuff.
yeah.
Okay, as you
Nice
approach,
fluffy.
this building again, it's towards the edge of town. As you start walking towards it, you immediately get this like smell of pheromones.
Mm.
So both of us are just like, That's strong.
You just smell like oh great, cats, and she smells pheromones.
So I'm like, I'll like push the door open like really cautiously
As you
and
open
kind
the
of
door, there's
peek
this
in.
eclectic array of objects that look so strange even to you coming from this world. And there are about 50 cats. Like
Like
actual
cats,
cats.
actual cats.
Actual cats hanging out inside. They come in all different shapes, forms, sizes. Laying against one of the walls is like a full-grown lion, and he's like completely asleep, just passed out. It looks like if a lion had just drunk a bottle of rum. Like
So
he
like
just
I'm just looking around with like this big stupid grin on my face, like, what? What? Hi? Oh, what?
I'm just looking around like, this is a lot of cats.
I'll be just like, hi, hello, hi. What's going on here?
from the back of the shop, you just like you could see that there's this person from behind the counter, just the tip of the fingers in the hand, like waving, and this is barely 3 feet off the ground.
Oh, okay, this is that person. Um, uh, hi, what is this place?
Welcome to Todd's Fluff and Stuff. How can I help you?
Oh, what exactly is this place?
It's a place for you to get whatever it is you're looking for, as long as you got the gold.
Well,
Why are there so many cats?
Because this is Ted's Fluff and Stuff. And that's Ted.
she
Does
point,
she point
And
to-
she just points like this, like across.
they're all Ted.
She doesn't gesture at anything in particular.
It's just a vague. Well, do you know where I could find some armor that wasn't made out of cats?
Who's making armor out of cats? That's really messed up, man.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Oh, jeez. Well, I don't really carry armor here. I mostly deal in magics and trades of skills.
Okay, well, anybody else interested in any of that? I'm getting feedback from,
Yeah, I get feedback from somewhere.
I think it's Noah.
I have no idea why. I don't know why I'd be giving you feedback.
Anyway,
What skills do you have on hand by chance?
Speaking of which, where's your guys' money located?
in our,
Roa, you have 3 gold.
yeah.
Okay, so it's just Gary who didn't list his gold on there. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
But
Yes.
yeah, even though there's all these cats, just be like, what skills do you have in inventory?
I have some very special things, actually, if you can pay the right price.
What price are we talking?
Oh, let's see here. She looks at each of you and sizes. Oh, sorry.
She looks at each of you guys and sizes you guys up, and she looks at you and she starts counting on her fingers, and she's like,
I think what will do for me is 13 gold pieces.
I want to turn to Roa and be like, do you know what this is worth? And show her the goblin monster core, like not plainly visible, but just kind of to her.
Do I know what that is
intelligence check.
worth? I believe my intelligence is 1. My modifier, rather. 13.
13. You know that it is worth less than a gold, but not by much.
Would it be more practical to keep it and use it to make our own stuff later?
It depends on if you think that they're capable of doing such. Skill trading is a very, very, very hard thing to do. There are very few who are capable of making new skills,
Oh, okay.
or new magics in general. But you do know that this particular gem, this core from the monster, is capable of being used to create the skills, and but it's not high grade at all.
Okay. So I'll just tell him about a gold, a little less.
Alright, I'm gonna bargain it then. Drop it back into my pocket. Yeah, I think you're a little outside of our current price range.
I'm pretty sure you guys have exactly that amount of money.
Well, I need to get armor, so I'm not going to spend mine here.
Oh, I see how it is. You guys are cheapskates.
And we have our priorities.
I
And
only
we still
offer
have
the
one more place
finest
to
wares
stop.
for the amount that you can afford. If you don't like what I have to offer,
Well, what exactly are you offering?
Are you offering a single skill? Or 3 skills?
oh, I only ever offer one.
And
But
what
trust
is
me,
it?
it will always be worth the value you have to offer.
I kind of want to stop by the other shop before we spend all our money, but I'm intrigued.
Maybe some other time then. And I leave.
Price
Yeah,
just went down. I'll take 9 gold.
I'm gonna. Kang, what's your character? I can never remember your character's name.
Aramil!
Aramil, that's right. Like Aramil, hold on to this for me. I'm gonna give him 4 gold, and then push him out the door.
You give him 4 gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 4 gold and then push him out the door.
I see what you're trying to do here. How does 60 silver fancy you for something, huh?
How about 30?
No deal.
I mean, I could have sent the other 30 with him. You're still making 30 either way.
It is what it is.
I'm curious enough that you got me with it. I'm gonna hand over to the 60.
Yeah.
You hand her 60 silver.
Yeah.
She looks at the 6 coins for a second, and they just sort of disappear from her hand, as a cat just flies over it. And the cat's sitting in the corner, and it just goes, and you see it coughs up onto the table, onto the bar, this like grimy looking little green gemstone.
Could very gingerly pick up and be like, and it does?
Do I have to do everything for you?
Yes.
I'm sure if anybody's capable of equipping it, they'll soon find out what it does. Trust me, it's worth your 60 silver.
Okay. Drop it in my thing and head outside.
Okay? Let everybody know that you enjoyed your business here, and I'll see you some other time.
Have a good afternoon, morning, whatever time of day it is here.
Don't die out there.
Step outside and be like, Arabelle, I need my gold back.
Wait, that wasn't a present?
No.
That wasn't a present?
Fine. I hand it back.
So I
Well-
up with the same thing we would have gotten for 13 gold, but 60 silver got this and just kind of hold out the one.
It is a small green gemstone that you know that any one of you who has the correct affinity could absorb.
So I'm assuming green is earth affinity?
No, it is air.
Air? Do we know if anyone has air affinity?
Um, you don't know.
How do you equip stuff? Like, do you just like put it on your wrist and see what happens?
Uh, you absorb it.
You absorb it. Is there a process to like remove it?
I know I have a ravenous appetite. I'm not so sure I'm ready to start eating rocks.
You
Okay,
literally imbibe it. You eat it. You
Two-
take it into your body.
Two questions. Is it easy to unequip?
No.
How do you unequip it? No, that is a process.
You have to go
okay?
to a skill trader to unequip a skill or magic.
What
At
what
least
would
it's-
happen if you ingested one that you did not have the affinity for?
You would immediately regurgitate it.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad then.
So,
So, I'll hold it
Sorry.
up and I'll be like, since their testing thing broke and you guys don't know anything about your abilities really, I would just maybe you can try swallowing it, and if it sticks, then you can use it and you have a new thing. And if it doesn't, then somebody else can try.
Point at everyone and be like, he's good at throwing up.
No thanks. I'm not in the mood for eating anything weird right now.
I mean, or we can just hold on to it for now. You know, maybe we'll find something else out later.
Well, I guess we can go see what potions run in this neck of the woods, but maybe we should also visit the Adventurers Guild and see if they know of any better armorers in this town that we could
Or if we
get
can
some
just
different
get
clothes at.
paid.
Well, that would be nice too, but I don't know if there's a guarantee of that. Okay, let's no, is the Adventurers Guild back on the way back to the potion place?
They're all just sort of near one another. It's not an incredibly large town. There is
All
like
right.
the large castles that they built, but again, as I described before, this entire place looks like it is much larger than what's occupied. But they're like reconstructing and making things
Right.
suitable. So there's no
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll stop in at the Adventurers Guild.
Okay, you guys head to the Adventurers Guild.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
There are only a few people here right now. There are a couple of people who just seem to be passed out, and a couple of people turning in quests. But mostly it's not nearly as packed as what you guys saw in the afternoon.
Okay, so I want to walk in and check if there's any reward for returning the
Oh,
princess.
so you go up to the, it's the same cat girl that was there before. And,
Hi!
And when you walk up to her, she's like, oh, hi. Oh, your reward has been posted. Here you go.
Great.
She drops a bag of gold coins on the table.
Thank you. I know we broke your thing. I'm sorry about that. Still, I'm really sorry. But is there any other way we can find out what affinity these guys are?
Oh, well,
Maybe we just won't let her touch it.
I guess that would be okay. There is another way of doing it if you would give me some of your blood. The potency will be reduced, so even if you are as powerful as you seem to be, it would be unlikely to break our new crystal that was generously donated by the master.
I'll let them go first anyway.
Okay.
How are you gonna get our blood?
Well,
Can I just like scratch him?
you can try. You can try to avoid you if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like take a swipe at it.
I'm not gonna move because I'm not looking at her. So I'm
Yeah,
just gonna,
yeah.
like,
So she just like
Ow!
she just goes
like right.
and it
right
and
across the
you come back with like your claw nail, whatever it is, has a bit of like hair on it, like dog hair. And you're like, ew. But your arm just starts dripping with blood, and you're just like, ah.
I'm like, okay, here you go, and just stick the bloody arm towards the other
She looks
one.
at you and she's like, okay, and she just like as a drop like falls from your arm because it was just sort of like lightly trickling, and as it finally drops from your arm, she just like quickly just catches it at the end of one of her claws, and then you see she pulls and puts it into a small vial, and then closes the vial. And you? She looks at Emerald.
I see. Did you just call me Emerald?
Amaryl, isn't that your name?
Aramil.
Aramil. God,
Aramil or Aramil?
I don't know. The names are usually here in front of me, and now they're not because we're using the stupid chat one.
Well, I turn and I'm like, okay, you don't need to scratch me, and I just take out my dagger and just drag it across my palm, and give her a drop from that.
Yeah, it starts bleeding pretty good, and it's just like she's like, oh, and she like puts the vial underneath, because you actually cut across your whole hand, and catches somebody. And she's like, that'll do, and then she hands you a bandage to wrap your hand with. And then she's like, and you? To
Yeah,
Roa.
I'll just prick myself and pass her a little drop.
All right, so she takes you to the vial. She's like, you can accompany me if you wish, or I can just come back with your results.
We'll go with you. Sure.
Sure, I'm curious.
Okay, so she goes back to the same room that you guys were in before, and the crystal that was there before is like 6 times the size that it was before.
Oh, that's a
Um,
nice one.
and
think
it
that's
actually
helpful.
is like hovering above the ground and just circulating with runes and like these small like rocky runes, like actual runes that you use for like rune casting and whatever that's called, Celtic or
Yeah, the Norse runes.
yeah, the Norse runes, right? Just hovering
Is it-
around this crystal.
Is it shiny?
Oh yeah, yeah. It just gives off its like own pulse of energy. And she's like, I don't think that there's any chance that this is going to break. I hope. And so she approaches it, and she's like, so this one is from the lichen. And she holds it upside down, and a single drop of blood falls upon it. And as you look upon it, it turns into this dark brown earthy color, and then twisted within it, a completely different color moves around that looks just ephemeral. And it doesn't seem to have any color at all, but it's translucent and iridescent at the same time. She's like, oh, you have earth and null affinity.
All right.
That's good to know.
And as it twists, she says, oh, you're also capable of using combination magic. That's very rare.
If you say so. Or if my blood says so.
I'll like
I'm
lean
not
in.
sure
I'll be
exactly how
like,
this works.
that means you can cast spells that are both earth and null
Huh.
at the same time.
If look at my arm and like, I don't think any of those are these though. They don't match color wise.
Yeah. No, you do have ones that are like iridescent. Those are the null ones.
So I'll
Right.
point out like the ones that I know are skills and be like, those are skills.
Yeah,
Those are like they're kind of grayish, right?
yeah, they're sort of like a tannish sort of almost skin tone, but they look slightly discolored from each of your arms. But they don't have a particular. Yeah.
And then the other, what are the other ones colored on his arm?
The other colors on his arm. They're mostly scales, and then the rest are iridescent, I believe. And then he has. There's just this one, like, dotted line that goes right around his wrist. It almost looks like an ellipses that just keeps going.
Yeah. So would the iridescent one be null?
Yeah,
Do I have those too?
iridescent is null.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you have. I could check.
I don't think I have any earth ones. I think all mine are.
Yours are mostly black lines,
Nulls.
babe. And then
Okay.
you have ones that are race skill,
Right.
which again are not even listed on your arm. So,
Okay.
but most of them are just skills.
What about Aramil?
So she takes Armel's freaking vial of blood, like full vial of blood, and just like pours like a tiny little drop onto the top. And she's like, "Oh, interesting. We have a couple of different ones. Are you a mage?"
I guess.
Well, with your range of affinities, you should definitely try to see if you can join the magical order. They can definitely train you in the ways of magic using. But being human, of course, I suspected, but you have null affinity, as well as fire and dark magic. And you're capable of using combination magic as well. And you can see that there's this iridescent color mixed with black and like this like burning red and like orangish color, all twisted together in this crystal. And the runes on the outside, there's 3 that light up.
Do I already know what my affinities are?
No. You
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about, but you know that you have dark and null affinity.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. So like I personally don't see much point in, but maybe like just to update our cards and stuff for the like they need to test me.
It's up to you. She's like, "Would you like to test this now?" And she goes to drop it. So, it's up to you.
I'm shaking my head yes because I want to see if the crystal breaks again.
Like, go for it.
She drops this drop of blood onto the crystal, and it seems to burst with energy. There's pulses going in all directions, and everything lights up. Every rune is lit. She's like,
Did I break it again?
I don't know what this means.
Did you lose the manual?
It's never happened before. It's impossible. Nobody has ever had all affinities before.
But what? I think I broke it again. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I'll just put question mark.
Probably best just to leave that
But
one that
I
way.
can tell you I'm null and dark.
I'm sorry, honey, but that would not have this kind of reaction.
I broke it again.
It's okay, you're special. Tap her on the back.
Yeah, right.
Jump. Okay. Well, how much gold did we get, by the way? is it
40
just like a-
total.
40 total?
Mhm.
Okay, so 10 apiece, and I'll keep Gary's 10 until we see him again.
No.
Or until we need to spend it.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold up. Let me actually check because I might have actually upped the. Oh no, yeah, 40. Yep, it's 40.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll keep Gary's until we head back to the inn.
I could afford that armor now.
Yeah.
Then I'd be broke.
I mean, it might be worth it though,
True.
because we definitely need something better than the rags we're in. So I'm gonna go and check the postings. Oh, but before we leave the cat lady, I want to ask her. Do you know where else I can get armor in this town? Or
There's really
is it
only one of the dwarven outposts here. Unfortunately, you'll have to do business with Farfrock, or you won't be able to do business at all.
Was that the red bearded dwarf?
Yes,
with shot?
Farfrock. Yeah, he's kind of a dick. But you can talk him down if you have services to offer him or anything like that. He's very keen on fair trades. What he considers fair is very odd. I personally once did a dance for him, and anyway, there's lots of different things you can try.
Question: is this cat moderately attractive? Not attractive? Attractive? Like,
She's a cat. You find her repulsive.
fair enough, but I meant like even from just an outside standpoint, like okay, I could understand that, even if I disagree with it.
Noah, are you
What?
paying attention?
Sorry, I'm getting distracted. You know that Far talks a lot.
Right. No, I was saying, like, is it one of those, like, I could be like, yeah, no, not my, but I could be like, fair enough. I could see why he would request that as like a trade.
Roll me a d20. This is gonna measure your objectivity. I mean, you're like, I guess to some people, sure.
Okay. I'm just curious. Okay.
Some people are cat people.
Hey, Irma, I got a plan. Of course, I said that when he had his headset off. Hey, Irma, I got a plan.
Oh, do tell. Sorry, I thought I heard something. It was really confusing.
We're gonna have you dance for the dwarf.
I have never been a dancer.
It's
nor
okay.
do
You've
I
already
know-
got the dress on. It's fine.
Wow.
Well, let's thank you for that information. Let's check the postings and see if there's any jobs we can do around here, and then we'll go back to the dwarf.
She's like, oh, did she actually give you guys your cards already?
Yeah,
Our
we have.
cards? Yeah,
Yeah, we got them last time.
Yeah. So you're ranked F.
but we'll hand them over to update.
She's
if
like,
she-
oh, just make sure that you grab quests of your appropriate rank, and good luck.
How do the
Thank you.
rankings go?
She's like, oh, well, they go in a sort of alphabetical like progression. There's F, E, D, C, B, A, and then S, and then double S and triple S.
we're F because we're new here. I just
Why doesn't the ranking stop at A and just make it start lower in the alphabet?
Because there's certain individuals who have brought themselves to a national level. They literally fight for things that would destroy the nation itself. So they are considered higher than an A rank adventurer, and so we created a new class of personage for them.
So why not make I the highest rank and just move everyone else down?
does it really matter?
Because there were
No,
lots of
but-
people who were already at a rank who would have been very disappointed to be demoted, I suppose. And some of them are significantly more powerful than the subjugation forces in any given town, and we really didn't want to riot.
Oh, fair enough. All right, and start walking out and be like, it doesn't really matter, but like, if the top level of something is no longer the top level, why not change it? Why not? I don't understand.
I'm just gonna ignore him, and I want to check the postings.
You check the postings? Okay. So there's lots of postings for subjugation of large-scale colossal monsters that are roaming around this township area, to ones that are ranked in your level, which include picking of medicinal herbs. There's one that is catch the elusive dandelion, and then there is another that is just a subjugation of goblins. It says slay 20 goblins and bring proof.
I point to that one. Do you guys want to pick flowers or kill goblins?
I'd rather
Pull out
find
flowers and be like,
flowers
"Do
right
these count?"
now.
I couldn't hear either one of you.
So I'm gonna pull out the flowers that I already picked on the way here and be like, these?
Oh, he does have a handful of flowers. Are they the?
I do.
You bring those forward. She's like, God, no, those are not medicinal whatsoever.
Oh, do you know what these do?
Those are very potent nightshades. They are incredibly poisonous. They're used for edging
Oh,
weapons.
so we
and...
shouldn't eat them.
Oh, God, no.
Is there anyone who would want these? Because they smell great, but I don't really need them.
You can try over at the alchemist shop down the way.
Yeah,
Okay, thanks.
we're gonna go there next anyway. So I'll be like, we'll kill goblins. Do we have to like sign up for that or anything, or is it just
Take the listing.
Okay, we'll pull it down. So
I
we
wanna
just
pull out
kill
the-
20 goblins and provide proof.
Yep.
What
We're coming
kind
back
of proof?
with 20 goblin heads.
No, I'm gonna pull out the blood vial of the goblin, but be like, proof like this, or like she said, goblin heads.
She looks at it. She's like, oh, and she sticks one of her pinky claw and pulls it out, and then she tastes it. And she's like, That would do. Vials of goblin blood, but it needs to be as pungent and pure as this is. Anything less than that, we would be able to think it might come from a single goblin.
Second question: do you keep our proof, or do we get to keep the proof as well?
Oh, those would be left with us.
It's kind of like their
Okay.
tax.
Gonna put it back in my pocket.
Okay, so let's go to the potion shop.
Okay, yeah, you guys stroll over to the potion shop, and there is this very annoyed, listless-looking elf just standing there, contemplating a bunch of herbs in front of him.
Hello.
He looks at you and he goes,
We're about to go out hunting goblins, and we're wondering what you have that might be helpful to us, like healing potions, or
second
Anything-
rack by the door.
okay, thank you. And I'll
Do-
look at that.
Do you buy herbs as well? Or
If
maybe
they're
not herbs,
worth
but
my time.
pull out one flower and be like, "Are these worth your time?"
No, there's an entire field of them by Kothos ruins.
Fair enough. Is there anything we can do with these? Besides, obviously, you won't take them.
Anything you can do with it, pup? Probably not.
Well, not me necessarily, but someone with the right
Sure.
acclamation.
I could make a poison with that will make you vomit for days. Reduce your agility.
Yeah.
Make you
Mhm.
incapable of doing anything more than laying around groaning in pain.
I trade you these for like a small vial of that.
No,
Fine.
that would mean I was doing my services for free.
I mean,
Potions
I
are
would-
on the second rack. Please stop bothering me. I'm contemplating.
What are you contemplating?
A very particular potion with some very interesting ingredients that I would really like to see come to fruition.
I'm just gonna like pull both of them over towards the potion rack. And what kind of potions do I see? Like, are there price tags with them?
There are mana potions, there are HP potions, and then there are a couple of different intricacies as well.
How much are mana and HP potions?
They just have like a bunch of different tally marks that to the two of them look like nothing, but you can tell one is 10 and one's 20 silver. Regular mana potions are 10, HP potions are 20.
Okay. So I'll tell them that information. And then I'll be like, I think I'm gonna buy I'll get 2 health potions for Manny, because he could have used them last time, and then I'll get 1 for myself and then 2 mana potions for myself. So how much gold would that be, Noah?
That was what, 3 potions?
Uh
3 health potions, 1 for yourself, 2 for Manny,
yeah.
and then 2 mana potions.
Yeah. So that
80,
was
80 silver.
okay. So 40 of that was mine for the health, 20 was Gary's. No, wait. Did I do that backwards? 40 of that was Gary's for the health, 20 that was mine,
There you go.
and then another
20 for mana.
the mana for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so that's all.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow up and grab what you said. Health for 20. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. 2 health and 2 of the mono ones, just because. Why not be prepared?
How many you're buying?
2 of each, so that'd be 20.
2 of
40,
each?
60.
60.
I'm bad at math, and I'm trying to think. I'm trying to come up with a combination to equal 70 silver. Because I like even numbers. And that 70's throwing off my even gold.
So 3 health potions and a mana potion.
Yeah.
I don't know, I was thinking
7
maybe like
mana potions.
that's a really ridiculous. I'm trying to think more like I feel like more mana potions would be a little bit helpful. Like maybe 2 health potions and 3
3.
mana.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's what I was, I'll do that.
Okay. So make your purchase. Get rid of your money. By the way, each one of these does 5 base plus a D10 and restoration for its specific thing.
I like.
Is there a potion to replenish SP?
Yeah,
How much are those?
15.
15 silver?
Mhm.
I'll buy 2 of those as well.
Okay, that's another 30 silver.
Yep.
They do exactly the same. 5 plus D10.
Okay, so 5 plus 3.
Base level potions made by elves.
So I got. No, I forget. I got 2 mana potions, 2 SP potions, and 1 health potion.
Sure.
Ugh.
So wait, all the
Yeah.
potions
All
do
goes on my
5
piece of
plus
paper.
5 base
D10?
plus D12. Or plus D10, sorry.
10. All of them. Okay.
They all do that amount for whatever specific thing you're trying to recover.
Hey, thank you. And I'll leave.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thank.
And we'll go back to the stupid dwarf.
Okay. He's just sitting there. He's just sitting there at the counter. Just like,
I'm just gonna nudge one of them. I'll nudge Owen forward, and then I'm gonna cross my arms and kind of skulk in the corner of the shop.
The other one really likes the dress he bought from you.
yeah, I'm sure he does.
So I'm interested in purchasing that armor I was looking at earlier.
Hmm.
How does 10 gold sound? And he'll dance for you in the dress.
What does that do for me?
I don't know. I thought you might enjoy it.
You some sort of weird fruitcake or something?
Me? No. Him? Possibly.
No. Make her a bartering check, which is going to be charisma.
I chime in and say, I hate fruitcake.
I'm re-rolling that.
Okay.
There we go.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Wow.
He looks at you and he's like, she dances for me? I'll give it to you for 8.
I'm gonna look back at her and be like, "You're not gonna like this."
Throw in the cat armor.
Look back at
Fine.
him.
He says, fine.
Fine.
Look at her and be like, 4 gold each then? Or how about this? I'll pay 5, you pay like 2, or I'll pay 6, you pay 2, since you're dancing.
Well, and my armor was cheaper than yours.
Way
to begin
cheaper
with.
than yours, yeah.
Right.
Be like, if I'm the one doing all the work here, then 1
I'm-
gold.
1
You
gold.
made me talk to him.
Gold.
Fine, 2 gold, but both of you have to leave.
But 2 gold then.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I thought you said 1.
Yeah,
said
she
2
said,
gold,
but
but
2
both of you
gold,
have
you
to
both have to
leave.
leave.
Fine.
I
I'll
was
give
gonna
her
see if I could
my 6
trade-
gold and be like, fine, and I'll grab Aramel and just like shove him out the door again.
Roll a D100 for sexiness.
No, I am awkward as fuck. Like, and
No,
I
give
hate
me a
this guy.
D100 for sexiness.
14.
14. It is incredibly unsexy. You just go. Na, 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 na.
Well, is there even any music? Like, this is the most awkward thing.
No,
and
you
Roa-
just start
Roa
like
hates herself.
wiggling back and forth.
She hates it.
You
so
just kind of
much.
like do this, and then at a certain point, he's just like, oh yeah, and then you're just like, what? And you turn into a cat, and you just go, and you like start hiding in the corner. He's like, oh.
Oh, this guy sucks. I'm gonna kill him later.
This guy's hilarious.
And then he's like, oh no, you're good. And then he like see as he like taps this crystal. He was recording you the entire time.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack him.
You're going to attack him?
Yep.
Okay, make your attack.
I want to try to destroy that crystal.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna assault him personally, but I'm gonna go for the crystal. What do I add? 14.
Just your attack, yeah.
It's been a while. I forget. 34.
He catches the blade between his fingers. And just looks at you and he's like, now. Don't get all uppity, little cat girl. Oh, wait, no, that was a nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh, no, automatic success then. It's destroyed. Sorry, this guy's
Okay.
like level 30. So,
Yeah.
no, yeah, you destroy it. I'm sorry. That was a nat 20.
Okay. Yeah. So I just
And he's just like,
immediately
oh.
that wasn't
Fine.
part of the deal.
Yeah. Take your shit and leave.
Happily.
Fucking
I
2
do.
nat 20s? Are you guys kidding me?
Don't
Yeah, you guys have your stuff.
Well, I want to go
So-
back in there.
you fucking dare.
No, when she comes out, I'm not holding him
So
from
I
going
come
back
out,
in.
I shove Owen's shit at him, and I'm like,
Ow.
someday we're coming back and we're killing that motherfucker.
But only if he has nothing shiny to sell.
And and I'm just gonna storm off. But like I'm like hugging the armor I got to myself, and I'm just like stroking it. Like, I'm so sorry, fellow cat person.
It's not a
thing.
cat person. It's
No, I know it was an actual like panther beast
monster. Yeah.
But I will honor it.
Okay. So yeah, you
Alright,
got
if you want to go buy anything else, go for it.
you've
Yeah.
got Black Panther half armor, and then you've got Hippolyphant hide armor. You have
I had,
no idea what it does.
Had the bracers too, right?
So, yeah, I was about to ask. I got what, a chest piece and a helmet.
Yeah, it's a chest piece with a helmet, and boots.
So we'll do this after the stream, but we'll need to know how that changes our stats and
If you
stuff.
guys enter combat, I'll add it up for you.
Okay.
I want to go back in there.
You can go back if you
While
want.
he's going in there and putting the stuff on, just like, hey, this is better than that threadbare shirt.
Yeah, it lays against you. Basically, it's like a pleated leather tunic, with like a helmet that sort of like covers around your eyes and then has like a broad, like nose cover, and then the boots themselves are pleated as well. And I already described the armor that you saw, babe.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the inn, and I'll give Gary his 9 gold, 60 silver, and his potions.
Yeah, he's laying down on the ground, and you.
Yeah, I know he's still asleep. But
Yeah.
can you put that stuff on his character sheet?
I will if I remember.
He drinks it in his sleep.
So
I mean,
are you going back to talk to him for real?
Yes.
All right. Well, while they're traveling, you can make your purchases if you'd like.
Okay. Well, I go back in there and I'm like, I want something more in my size. If you got anything good,
All
that's worth
sales are final.
well, that is okay. I'm just curious. You got anything that's like, around 10 gold or so that'd be in my size that I can purchase?
10 gold, you say?
Something like that.
Roll me a D100.
Nat 100!
32.
That's not at 100.
He's like, well, I've got some that were made by some shorter elves over there. If you want to try some of that.
I clearly you don't like the elven things. What would you recommend?
I'd recommend a nice sturdy dwarf armor.
I'm guessing dwarf armor is not gonna be garb.
That's gonna be heavy armor.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Well, what would you recommend out of the elven things?
Well, it seems that you're particularly interested in fabrics and fine shit. I have done a little weaving myself. There's one item in particular, but you won't make it for 10 gold.
How much does that cost?
Oh, somewhere close to 50, I'd say.
Ah, okay. Well, that's unfortunately out of my price range.
Well, then hit the road, human.
I hate this guy so much.
I still. For me, he's gone. Cagno is gone, and I don't hear him anymore.
What?
I hear him.
Yeah, I was like, we see them both just
Like
fine.
I hear and see you guys, but for some reason on mine it's just gone.
I don't know what to say, man.
Gang, you might try just refreshing yours, like see if it pops up.
Like
more.
toggle it on and
Yeah,
off.
toggle it all off.
And then Kang, you can try the same thing.
Is that better?
There we go. Okay. So I just tell him, I'll take whatever's about 10 gold that's in my size, and call it good with that.
Just anything in the store, or you got a particular type of item?
Something in the garb of Elven.
The elven garb.
Something
so.
like what I already have. But
Roll
that
me
actually
another
fit me.
D100.
Ooh.
That's better.
He hands you something that looks just like a singular cloth. He's like, this is a very interesting material. Wrap this about yourself and do whatever. Hasn't been crafted by the elves, so it's not tall and freaky looking like they are. But I think it'll protect you just fine.
So this thing would replace the elf thing that I already have, right?
You can wrap it on top if you want.
I don't really want to. I offer him back the thing, like, just like, hey, you can have this back for free to give to some poor sucker if you'll explain what this does for me.
Wait, what?
Like, I'm offering back the shitty elven thing that's too long for me in exchange, and seeing in exchange if he'll explain what this new garb does for me.
He's like, I ain't got the first clue. I just know what it's worth, and I know that it's good elven shit.
Oh.
Also, I don't want that back.
I just I take it off and just leave it in the store and leave.
Damn
and leave
it!
with my new thing.
He's like throwing a fit all in the store. Just like, he comes down from behind the counter, and you can see that he's only like 4 feet tall, and he's just like stomping around.
I just hurry out of the store and go to find the other two.
No, what was Aramel's affinities again?
Aramel's affinities are null, dark, and fire.
Null, dark, and fire, and then mood was null and earth.
Yep.
So when we get back to the inn, I put the sack of stuff and the potions at the foot of Gary's bed along with the dead mouse.
Yeah.
Just continuing my offerings, and I change into my armor, like, I make mood stand outside, and then I open the door, and I look super uncomfortable, like I have my hands crossed over my midriff, and I'm like, I don't know how this protects me better than the other stuff, but okay.
Magic.
Yeah. Speaking of magic, I had an idea. Can I see that thing you got from the weird place with all the cats?
I'll take it and just toss it over to her.
So I grab it and I'm gonna swallow it.
Okay. You feel a pulse of energy and a green band appears around your arm.
Huh.
Well, you didn't throw up.
I sit heavily on the bed and I'm just like staring at my arm. And
You have a
Like-
green band directly above some of your black ones.
What's it do?
I don't know. How do people find out about this kind of stuff? No, can I just like concentrate real hard and just see what happens?
And activate it? Sure.
Don't
But
point it at me.
I'll test it on Gary.
Okay. You try to test it on Gary?
Like I don't know what it does. So like, can I just like I want to try to activate it, but like if I get a sense of like I don't want to like activate it too hard. Like I don't want to burn down the
She
end.
doesn't want to kill Gary. Blow up the end.
Do whatever you want to do. Just tell me how you want to do it.
Okay, fine. I'll try to I'll try to activate it on Gary.
Try to activate it on Gary. So you like concentrate towards Gary and you go to activate it. Roll me a d20.
18.
19. Gary's dead.
What?
I'm just kidding.
I was like, not for 30 silver or whatever that cost you.
It was only
No,
six.
that's not what happens. Gary lifts off the bed.
Oh, he levitates?
Yep.
Okay, so I want to try to like focus and try to move him over to the other bed and just lower him onto it.
It doesn't happen. He just
He
levitates.
just levitates straight up.
Mhm.
Huh.
He can fly?
And then I just want to like try to lower him gently back down?
Nope.
Nope. What if I just stop concentrating altogether?
No,
Is he still
you
living?
activated the spell. He's flying.
He's just flying now.
Yeah.
But he's
I know.
asleep, so he
I'm
can't control it either.
Control it. But he's asleep, so he's just like floating right there.
Like, well, okay, that's interesting.
I want to pass my arm underneath him, like, are there any strings? Like,
Yeah,
above
no.
and below.
He's
Like,
just
no,
he's just
no.
levitating there on the thing.
So
I'm gonna give him a spin, like a real light spin, just to see if he starts like just rotating.
does he rotate?
Yeah, he starts to rotate a little bit, and then he sinks down onto the back onto the bed. You guys realize that he feels incredibly light.
Yeah. So I have like a feather, not a feather fall kind of spell, but a. Okay. Interesting.
That could be fun.
It is indeed interesting.
So, two things. I somehow the crystal might have been right, and I have more affinities than I thought, and that's really weird, and I don't know what to think about that. But the other thing is, now that I have this thing, maybe I guess I should pay you for it. So, how much
I have
did
another
it?
idea.
What?
It was 60 silver, but we could go back and see what else we get.
If you want to.
And if we get other ones that that don't match mine or Aramil's or the sleeping one, we can see if you can eat those too.
Okay.
But we should probably wait for Aramil.
So so Gary's back on the bed, right? He's good.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Okay.
sort of settled back down.
Okay.
Is he still like floating? Like, if I pushed up, would he float upward, or is it like spells over? He's solidly back on the bed.
Yeah, he's back on the bed. It's deactivated.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll leave and go back outside and look around for Aramil.
Yeah,
sorry.
Armel's like walking his way from the place with like a fabric wrapped around his neck like a stupid big ass scarf.
Well, you look snazzy. I can float things now. So I guess we're gonna go back to the place with all the cats and see if there's anything else we can get. I'll I'll wait outside and offer to hold whatever kind of gold that you guys don't want to spend.
Yeah, when we get there, I'm gonna be like, hold on, don't go in yet.
But when I do get back with the group, I do tell Ro, I'm like, well, you'll probably be happy to know, Mr. Dwarf wasn't very happy after I left.
So then I'm gonna look between the two of them. It's like, Roa, and be like, here you go, Roa. I want to hand her, what is it, 6 gold and 40 silver.
Okay. I don't know how
And
much
be like-
money you actually currently have because you have it selected.
Right? No, I have 7.4. I have
Okay.
it written down.
So you're keeping like 1 gold.
Yeah, I'm keeping 1 gold's what I'll have. I was gonna say that once I went in. So I'll hand her all but 1 gold. I'm like, I might be right back. I'm gonna walk back in to Ted's fluff and stuff.
Okay, so you walk in with 1 gold.
Yes.
Okay. Lounging like on the table is the owner of the shop. This little tiny Tarloon girl, and she just looks over it and she's like,
You're back.
Yes, I am. I have a few questions for you.
Shoot.
Is it random what you give me for my price, or can I choose?
No, we're getting echo from you.
Are your speakers on again?
"No, I don't
It's
have any
changed-
speakers on or anything."
It's changing what we say into the cartoon voice.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? I don't know what to say about that. She talks or she talks. All right. I'm sorry. So, yeah.
She's like, I can take a suggestion and pass it along to my friends here.
Looking at my arm and be like, can you match this stuff? And just kind of like show her my arm.
What do you think, Ted?
And she just looks to the left, and there's like another cat sitting there, and it just sort of yawns, and it's just this big, fat ass tabby cat, just like so round that it kind of has to roll everywhere.
Why not?
That'll be 1
Okay.
gold.
Kind of look at it. I'm gonna flip it over to her.
Okay, she takes the gold coin, and then she walks over and she like forces it down this thing's throat.
Just a half second of like, wait.
And it goes, and it just like regurgitates this small earthy looking stone. Basically, just looks like a rock.
That's a rock. That looks like a rock. You're sure?
Sure.
I'm gonna pick it up, kind of again by like just barely, so I'm holding it, with like fingertips. Do you keep all your wares inside of the cat or inside of Ted?
You had to ask a lot of questions, puppy boy.
I do, because you don't give very good answers.
Quit being a little whiny bitch.
I'll walk back out and be like, fine. Back outside, be like, I got another one.
swallow it.
Do you know where this thing's been?
Yeah, it's weird, but that's how shit works. It's magic, so it's sterile now. It's fine.
Sidelong glance at Roa, like,
I swallowed mine. What are you, a pussy?
and just throw it down.
All right. As you swallow it, you can see that as he swallows it, from his mouth down towards his stomach, through his whole body, his entire body gets covered in stone and then goes back to normal.
Like a
That
stone
thing
skin
tastes
kind of thing.
Terrible.
That's exactly what it is. He got stone skin.
Stone skin.
Huh?
I think you have a spell now that will give you hard skin and make you more or less susceptible to damage. That's pretty cool.
That one cost 1 gold. Does anyone else want to try? It seems to be kind of hit or miss if you get something you're going to be able to use, though.
I'd like to try.
How much do you want to spend?
I hand over 2 gold to Owen. I'm like, here, hold this for me. And I walk in.
How much money are you walking in with?
I'm walking in with 2 gold.
2 gold?
You guys are getting annoying. Why don't you just bring me all the money? Yeah?
No,
Oh, you're
only
back.
some.
You're starting to piss me off. I might not do business with you guys anymore. You're trying to take advantage of the system.
It wasn't my idea. I'm sorry.
One time, I'll give you guys one more chance, but after this, I want all of it, damn it.
I'll make sure to pass that along. I reach out and here's some money and give it the 2 gold.
Who do you want it from? Do you want it from Ted, or do you want it from Ted?
Oh, I don't like either of those choices. I'll try Ted.
Oh, Ted. Okay.
King, roll me a d6. Five. Oh. Okay. So there's this cat that just looks pissed as fuck, and it has it's got blades sticking out of its back. And it walks over and just goes, and she tosses 2 coins into its mouth and goes, and like you can see like sparks in its mouth. It goes and spits a fireball out of its mouth that rolls, and it's like this swirling black and red gem.
I just pick it up off the ground. And, ooh, shiny. And then I walk out with it. Hey guys, I got this kind of cool looking shiny gem thing.
That
I got
looks
a
like-
rock.
It looks like one you could use. Fire and dark, yeah, I think. Combination, probably. So that's cool. Swallow it.
Well, here goes nothing.
Actually eat something. Yeah, you eat it and it stays down, and there's just like a pulse of heat throughout your body. Yeah, no idea.
We'll have to test it out when we go hunt those goblins. She said that was the last one, right?
Yeah, but you didn't
Okay.
hear that.
No,
oh yeah,
but
by the way, you guys, she's kind of pissed at us and says she wants all the gold next time, and she's not going to do business if we try and keep going in there with not all the gold.
Well, that's ridiculous. We need to still be able to afford things.
I was about to say, I have 6 gold and 40 silver left. I don't want to spend all of your gold collectively. You know, what if we get something that, well, none of us can use, in theory.
I do. Well, I feel like we should try to get something for Manny, but since it's like I don't want to make him spend his money since he's not here. But we'll tell him about this place and maybe he can visit. On his own.
Maybe, she doesn't know about him. Maybe we can just give him the gold
for us. If we want to try and get one more for one of us.
Yeah.
Or do you think we should?
I mean, we could just
save what we have.
We could just give him the gold and go
I'm
in
intrigued
there.
by these heads, storing the things and producing them at command.
I think it's a really interesting system, and more skills and spells are definitely never a bad thing. But I want to be able to buy better weapons and armor and more potions and stuff for our next thing. So I don't want to spend any more money here right now.
I mean, if we kill some more goblins, though, we'll get more money, right?
Yeah.
And
but
if we have better skills, we can kill them easier, right?
I don't like to count my eggs before they're eaten.
Yeah, by the way, the listing for the goblins was 24 gold.
Okay. So 4 ways.
I mean, if we spend it all now, we could split it 2 ways. You could take half.
But no, I mean everyone should get their equal share for the work we do.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Everyone should get their equal share for the work we do. I don't want to. No, I'm done.
I thought she was the one who wanted to have fun, just kind of fall behind.
It's my money. Unless there's any more shopping to do, I think the only thing for us to do is to actually go hunt those goblins. Do we want to take a break here?
Yeah, if you guys are not shopping anymore, if you have decided collectively as a group you're done shopping, then we will take a break and we will figure it out from there.
All I want to do is we're walking back. I want to sneak the flowers into Kang's pockets, like backpack, whatever it is. I just want to put the 10 flowers into his bag.
All right.
I want to thank the new follows we got on Immortal and my Toxis. Thank you guys.
I'm sorry. I'm just enjoying Zoidy failing at slots over and over again. Like, I'll double check and make sure it's not set to 0. If it is, I'll refund your points. But I think it's set to 33%.
Slots has the lowest percentage chance of winning just because of the type of game that it is. Roulette and Duel are higher odds. Duel is 50%. So slots is definitely is definitely the hardest. But yeah, break time.
Yeah, yeah, guys, we're gonna take a couple minute break, and we'll be right back with you guys. I hope you're having fun. Still sad that we don't know where Gary is. We still haven't received any messages from him or anything. He is
hopefully he's
dark,
okay.
But hopefully he's okay. All right, guys. Hey, welcome back. So the team has recently messed around with a whole lot of shopping, which is, of course, the most entertaining part of any RPG. And are now trying to decide what they want to do with the rest of their day. It seems that their little scaly, glowy light bulb of a friend refuses to wake up. So, here we are, in the inn, trying to decide what to do.
Well, so clearly Manny needs his rest, and I think maybe when we go kill 20 goblins, we want to have him with us, because he's kind of useful and provides light for you guys to see by. So why don't we go pick up those other 2 quests to collect medicinal herbs and hunt dandelions, and we'll do those.
I mean, okay. How hard can collecting a dandelion be?
I don't know. They called it elusive, and we couldn't catch rabbits that were right in front of us, so we might have a hard time. But it sounds interesting.
Let's not talk about
I'm-
the rabbits.
I'm curious. Well, we might run into more rabbits, so be prepared and watch where you tread. But let's go.
Aranel, don't throw up again.
No, don't
no
eat any more
promises.
stuff that isn't food.
You mean like those gems?
Well, that's a different type of food. That is food.
It's a different
for
type
your
of
soul.
food.
Wait,
Hashtag
so
dandelion.
not our food.
All right. So I'm gonna just go back into the Adventurers Guild and swipe those things off the board.
Okay, you take it, and she's like, "Ooh, we have some ambitious fellows."
Yep.
Gold
We-
speaks volumes.
Yes. Hi. And I'll just are these like just do I know where to go do these?
You just
From
know
the
that they're
listing?
in the like relative area. You don't know for sure like what the deal is.
I mean,
Well, we know where the goblins are. They're back that way. I'm pointing the general direction of where we came from.
yeah. So, like, what specific medicinal herbs do we need to collect?
Okay, so there's a drawing on the sheet that looks like 2 twigs popping out together, and at the top is a flower that almost looks like a spiral on each one. So
Okay.
Does
it's
it
called
have a name underneath it? as well?
bicorn weed.
Bicorn weed. Okay. Um,
Should be easy enough
to spot.
find. Yeah.
um,
Yeah, it does
There's
say
just,
like
like, a
it does say
general-
like location forest, and like general like it just has like a general map of the area.
okay.
You just
So
know
we'll-
it's somewhere in the forest, but it's a rare flower. That's why.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Okay.
while we're
But
looking, we should
by
try
the
and
way,
pick
it
up
does
extra.
say 10 silver per herb.
So the more we find, the more we get paid.
The more you get paid.
Do we want to pick up some extra that we don't sell? Maybe we trade them later, or do we just want to try and find as many as possible to sell?
Yes.
Yes. Fair enough. Good answer. Let's go.
Yeah, so I head out of town towards the woods.
Can we go to the side, not start on the non-goblin side, whichever direction that would be? I don't remember if we knew which way it was.
I mean, the forests completely surround the town. Roa would know that this area is south of the Elven forests, so pretty far south on the continent.
Okay. Well, I just want to go in the general area indicated on the map, wherever that is relative to where we are now.
Even further south than the village, so back towards the goblin encampment.
Okay. So we're gonna be passing by bunnies again, probably. So just be careful. Watch where you step.
Okay, what are you
Watch
guys
it
looking
throw up
for
too.
specifically?
Huh?
Oh, by
What?
the way, the dandelion quest says somewhere in the area, and it's 200 gold.
Mm.
Does it have a picture as well?
No.
Well, what good's this one? They didn't even give me a picture of what to
It's
look for.
very elusive.
It's either a flower or a lion that is dressed very fancy.
So, pick one of every flower we see.
Oh my gosh, I just pictured like on hers like gentleman suit from Smite. Like
Mhm.
freaking loser.
Okay. Well, we'll keep our eyes peeled for that.
A dandelion.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, guys. I want to be a super fancy lion. Yeah, so you guys head out in that general direction. I need to know kind of what your big look for is, and then everybody just make me a search check. And these will represent, each check will represent 15 minutes of search time.
I'm gonna
I'm
take
assuming we're all looking for the flower.
This is
the
going to be
basic,
the bicorn.
the herb one.
the,
Yeah, the
the-
bicorn's like the general what we're looking for. And then I am looking for a dandelion.
he's looking like a well-dressed lion.
Yes, I am looking for a well-dressed lion.
I will have a general search for types of flowers. So the bicorn, and then something that looks like it might be an elusive dandelion.
So you're all looking for the bicorn herbs. Weed.
Yeah.
Okay. Just each of you give me a roll.
And you said wisdom. as
Wisdom
the modifier?
D20. Yep.
I'm re-rolling that. I'll keep that one.
I got a 17.
Ooh. Mood, roll me a luck check. The both of you roll me a d6.
I got a 3.
32.
Kang rolled a 6.
Okay. Shoot. All right. Kang, you find 6 and roll again. Simienne, you got 3 of these flowers.
Okay.
Roll the.
Roll
6
another
again?
d6. Yeah, you that in this situation that means go again. Mood, you found 11 of these
5.
flowers.
Hey, I'll take 11 of them.
No. Kang found 11.
Oh,
You
okay.
are rummaging through the area, and you can't find any flowers, and you come across a log, and inside you find 2 claws.
Ooh.
These claws have a red metallic sheen and a large crest on the hand part that looks like a blaze. And there
I'm gonna take
are
my-
feathers that run off either side.
Ooh, feathers. I'm gonna take the ones I had on off and immediately slip those on just
Okay.
to see how, see how they feel.
They you can tell that they're pulsing with magical energy.
Better than any silly flower.
So stupid.
cool.
I'm so mad.
What did you roll
11.
the 6?
No, that you rolled an 11. You like
So
it was DC 30 to find it. But this is
Oh.
this is the player generated item. Or the viewer generated item. Yeah.
Nice.
The flowers are worth 10 silver apiece, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Guys, I haven't found any flowers yet.
Okay. Try harder.
Cat's so excited that you found that. Sorry, I have 1 second to address them. Far, if you have the points, you can spend. I think it's 1,500 to create. Is it 1,500 to create
1500 for an
to
item.
create an
yeah.
item, and then you just tell me something general about it, and I'll make the rest of the item. And you can also create NPCs. The NPC that you guys have been witnessing, the Tarloon in the shop with all the cats, that was also generated by one of our viewers. So
I will put the link to the store in chat. It's right there. You can click it and shop around and see what you can get with your points if you want.
Yep. So you can do that for either stream, either Prophet of Gaia or for New Game Plus. Yeah, it'll be a bit. All right. Anyways, so yeah, you guys found that, and that's what you guys found in 15 minutes of searching.
That's
Okay.
a good 15 minutes.
That was a,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm kind of
why
mad
don't
you
we-
all rolled high.
Why don't we search for another 15 minutes?
Yeah, search for another 15 minutes, you
Not a
bastards.
bad idea.
Nothing.
I rolled a 10.
Nothing. Nothing.
Second round,
Okay.
nothing.
So 30,
still haven't
30,
found
30
any
minutes have passed.
flowers.
You guys, Kang like walked up to you guys, just like carrying like a shit ton of flowers. He's like, "I did good, guys," And then you guys look around, and basically everything around you guys is just like devoid of any foliage. He basically picked everything, just like walked through with his knife, just cutting everything apart, and so there's just like nothing there anymore.
Those aren't what we were looking for.
Well,
I-
some of
but-
it is.
But they're pretty.
I mean, if you want to carry them and keep them, that's fine, but they're not really worth money.
I was thinking we could put them in Owen's hair.
I'm just gonna glare. I'm like when a dog, kind of looks at you like very like. You
It
come
might
close,
make
I'm gonna
him smell
bite
better.
you.
Yeah. That was my thinking.
I don't smell that bad.
You smell like a dog.
You smell like a cat.
So,
Exactly. Moving on.
You both smell like animals.
And you smell like a human. You think we smell bad?
All right. So you guys want to do another search?
yeah.
All right.
13.
13.
I'm
6.
re-rolling because that was a crit fail.
All right.
There we go.
Ooh, nat 20.
Okay. Simienne, you find nothing.
Oh.
Kang, roll a d6. Mood, while you're walking, you see what looks like a ball of white fluff hopping through the forest. Kang, you find 4 more flowers.
Does it look like a bunny or just white fluff?
It looks like a Furby.
It's a dandelion.
Oh god.
I want to carefully grab it because I'm not sure it's not a rabbit.
Okay. Roll me an agility check. Or a dexterity check.
I'll keep it.
Really? You're gonna keep the 19? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you sneak up on it, and you get right on it, and it's just like hopping through the forest at a gentle pace, and you grab it, and poof, it spreads into thousands of spores and flies up into the sky.
Do either of us see this?
Yeah, you see like somebody blew on a dandelion.
But do I still have like the core of it,
No,
or is it just like nothing?
nothing.
Crap.
That was it. That was it. We
I mean, it
What?
still
How?
is.
What?
It,
How?
it's
Where?
just
And as you see it
everywhere.
flies up into the air, you hear like a tee coming from every spore. So thousands of spores flying up into the air going tee.
This is gonna be like hunting a cactuar.
It's
I
the
think I
it's
know
the
how to-
elusive dandelion.
I think I know how to catch it next time.
What?
Well,
What?
maybe not.
What?
I was just gonna put my backpack on it next time.
We could try to bag it. I was thinking maybe it might need to be bound magically somehow. Well, keep your eyes peeled. Maybe we'll get lucky next time. And
But what was? Do you think that was the dandelion?
yeah,
Not. I expected you to
Yep.
be dressed better.
well, it's dandelion, the type of it's a plant. Do you not have dandelions where you come from?
Well, no, why can't a plant be well dressed?
I don't think that's how they got their names. Although to be fair,
Don't
I
know
think
that.
they have very nice hats.
Fine. I wonder if it's gonna come back together, or if there's another one.
I think it'll probably come back together somewhere. I guess we go back to looking.
Sure. Keep searching.
I'm gonna look at
It's
my.
been 45 minutes that you guys have been looking around.
Oh, can I do a fortune telling to try to like, I don't know, like get the whereabouts of the dandelion
Yeah, you can try that.
yeah, that's what I want to do.
I believe it's D20 plus mag plus wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you right now that anything short of a nat 20 is going to fail.
Oh,
It's okay. We've rolled like 4 nat 20s already tonight.
that was a 10.
Nope.
Okay. 5 MP. I gotta.
It is highly elusive. It is the elusive dandelion.
Can I? Maybe I'll try cursing it,
You can
and
try.
then I'll conceal my presence and try to jump on it.
Go
I
for
mean,
it.
next time, well, if there's a next time, maybe we should all try to get it versus me just trying to grab it.
I agree that maybe you should point it out next time before you do anything. But I think if I can go invisible and maybe I can reduce its evasion. Maybe that'll help. I don't know, I don't know if you guys might have any spells or something that would help, but that's all I can think to do.
You know,
What if he throws a fireball at it?
I mean, does the listing say to catch it or just
They want you to catch it. They want you to bring in the
catch it?
elusive dandelion.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we don't want to kill it. Don't destroy it.
Okay.
speaking of spells, since we're out here away from the town, could
You
maybe
gonna
try
try
and
your
see if
new
I can
one?
focus on see what my new thing is.
Okay.
Maybe point it.
You're gonna try
Actually-
to activate your spell?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like take my staff and like point it at a tree and like focus really hard.
Okay.
Please don't put any bunnies in the tree. Please don't put any bunnies.
Cast it. It's gonna take 20 MP.
Ooh. Kang, you're silent.
What?
Okay.
I forget.
Yeah. So
Do I need to roll anything?
Nope.
Okay.
So you spent your 20 MP. So you see like
Yeah.
this ring, this new ring on Kang's arm, bursts, with energy, and his entire body is just wreathed in black and red flames for half a second, and then it swirls and surrounds him, and then creates a tiny little floating orb that is hanging out over his shoulder.
Like a resistance spell?
You don't know?
Oh, that's my guess.
Does it like illuminate at all, or is it just like a orb of?
Just an orb of
Orb
black and
shape.
red energy.
Okay.
Interesting.
I look over at it like, oh, okay then, and I try and like poke it a little.
Whenever you poke it, your finger just goes right through it.
That's useful.
Whoa, that's a thing.
We should try to connect you with what was it? No other mages? It wasn't guild. It was something else.
Yeah, the Magic Association. I don't remember what it said. I'll look it back up.
Yeah.
I never decided what to call them, so
You made something up and then forgot what it was.
yeah, and then I forgot what it was. But yeah, basically it's like the Mages Guild, but they're more like a conglomerate of intelligent people.
Yeah. We'll try to connect you with them and you can learn more about the stuff you can do. And I think that would be super helpful.
There's
But,
not one of those in this town though.
Yeah. We keep looking, I guess.
Do we want to look once more? Maybe some more flowers. Maybe.
I mean, at the very
dandelion?
least, we'll find more flowers to sell.
Go for it.
I mean, I still haven't found any.
Yeah.
Just kind of sulk off as we start looking.
Yeah, roll.
Ooh, I got 29.
You're muted.
Or you don't have the D10 unless you're trying to use your fortune telling again.
Oh,
But yeah.
Sorry.
You
That
put
was,
15. You got a 15 still.
okay, yeah.
Kang, did you roll?
Well, 19 with my wisdom.
Oh yeah.
No, sorry, I haven't rolled yet. My mom called.
19.
Also a 19.
All of you
Two
roll a
19s
d6.
Oops. Ew.
Those are the relative numbers of flowers you guys found.
So I found 2 flowers.
Here's 2 more. Add them to whatever our stack is.
Well, just keep track of the
Here's
ones you
one.
found,
Okay.
because I haven't been keeping track of any of them except mine.
Mood, will you toggle your camera for me? You're frozen. Cool. Yeah.
Well, we have flowers.
I really want to find this dandelion.
Kinda
I feel
do
like
too.
it's laughing at us. I mean, it did laugh at us.
Well, it kind of laughed at me.
It laughed at you. That's right. But we should. I want to keep looking.
Oh, okay. I mean, the other one's probably still asleep, so not like there's much else going on.
Does the listing doesn't say anything else about the dandelion, right? Just
It's very
the
elusive.
general location. Yeah, okay.
Is there any delivery date on the flowers, or is it just collect them
Collect them.
until we?
I mean, we should get them back before they rot or anything. But
Yeah, they'll spoil. It's fair to say they'll spoil over time.
So we can't wait like a month to deliver them. Okay, I can deal with that.
another 15 minutes of searching.
Sure,
guess.
go for it. This is the most entertaining RPG of all time.
I want to find that dandelion.
Dandelion. The problem is that we have to roll a 20 to like even find it before.
Did none of us found it?
Mood, you can roll d6.
Okay. Hey.
Roll again. 11.
11 flowers. There you go. All right. Well, let's go look for some goblins and we'll just keep our eyes out for flowers and stuff along the way for dandelions. How does that sound?
I mean, I'm
Goblins
alright with it.
Goblins are this way. Just
Maybe-
start off.
Maybe we don't go in though. Maybe we just the perimeter of it. I'm not sure I want to see those big guys again.
And goblins like to be in the dark mostly, though, right, Noah? Yeah. So I don't know that we'll find any outside during the daytime.
Fair. All right. Well, I'll follow you.
Yeah. I mean, we killed the big ones. There might not be that many more big ones.
Tim killed the big one.
Okay. Well, same difference.
You guys also
Yeah,
don't have
but
your
we
tank.
We
Yeah,
totally
we're
had
also-
those.
Yeah.
We
that's
totally
true.
had those. We totally had those big ones on the ropes, though.
Not
Yeah,
even
yeah.
close.
Okay, so we're making our way toward the ruins, and we'll keep our eyes peeled for any bouncing fluff balls along the way.
Okay, just each of you make me one roll as you make your way there.
I got an 8.
Come on, Kang, roll that 20.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope. None of you guys see the puffball bouncing around.
Ah. Wasted our one-shot mood.
Didn't know it was the dandelion. I thought it
You
might have been
guys
just a
come.
fluffy
You guys
rabbit.
come back into the field of flowers, and you see the overarching ruins and the entrance that you guys came in.
Hey, Aram, are you hungry?
Okay, we can let that
No.
right now.
Not
Um,
bad.
So, since we don't have Manny with us, outside we do have potions now, but I think maybe I'll go in first and I'll see what I can see, and we'll try to get some sneak attacks in. And if it looks like it's too much, then we'll just come back out and we'll wait until Manny's ready to come back with us. But maybe we can make a dent in our 20 goblins that we gotta kill.
After you.
Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna take off about like, I don't know, 20 feet ahead of them and scout. No, we can't hear you.
Sorry. You guys make your way into the entrance of the ruins, and are you concealing your presence, or are you just sneaking?
Yep, I will conceal my presence.
Okay. As you make your way up into the place, ooh, no. You see that there's one goblin sort of posted there, and he looks nervous and like not ready to do any of this. He seems like he was just posted guard here, and this is usually a hobgoblin's job, and he's really nervous looking, just sitting there, like holding his little dagger, just being like shaky.
I want to try to behead him.
All right.
So yeah, I mean they're behind me and I'm concealed, so they can't really see me or anything anyway. So yeah, I'll try to do a sneak attack on him. Since he's by
I
himself.
honestly thought you might go somewhere else with that, with the nervousness thing and that he's presenting, but no, but you're like, up with his head.
Yeah. I feel bad for him though, but only a little bit. So sneak attack is +5 to my roll. D20 plus 14 plus 5. I could also Seeking Strike and get another attack. I'll save it. 30!
Oh God.
Off with its head.
Oh, I don't have my monster sheet up. Hold up. You've rolled a 30.
Mm-hmm.
In before the goblins start wearing like iron neck guards.
Yeah, you run by him with the knife, and it cuts into the back of his neck and takes a huge chunk out of his spinal column, and he just starts going. He's not dead, but he's not having a good day.
How much damage did I do?
10.
Okay. I assume initiative gets rolled.
Yeah.
So they were like, I was far enough ahead of them to get like a bit of a peek ahead, but they should be able to run up and partake in this.
Not at that rate.
25 for my initiative.
You rolled
You're
a nat
I cut
20?
it, and
That's gonna be
You
an
rolled a
8.
nat 20 on initiative?
oh no, you didn't do.
Yeah, I
roll,
did.
you just said roll 20.
Yeah,
You
Oh,
put the D in
no,
there.
never
Yeah.
mind. Roll D20. Damn it. Oh, it's so good. 17.
That's still
17.
not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. You get to go again.
Okay, so I just bring my other knife up and try to finish the job.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Unless you roll ones.
Hey, don't jinx it. 34.
Oh,
That was a
nat 20 crit. Nat 20 crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, his head you cut his spinal column with one, and then you twist the other knife around and completely sever his head. He rolls on the floor down the stairs.
I took like 2 steps and like started to get ready to go punch it, and I'm like,
Was that 3 damage
9.
for that? Okay, so I pick up his head. I'm like, we're gonna run out of room to carry these. But does he have like hair that I can like just tie it to my belt?
Goblins have fangs that you could
Fangs?
rip out of the skull. They also have
Okay.
very unique skin colors. This one particularly has spotted and speckled pattern on its green skin.
Trying to decide what is less gruesome, to take out his teeth or to, I mean, I just beheaded him. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna just take my
I'd go
dagger
with-
and just scalp him a bit.
Okay, you scalp him.
Get a chunk of flesh.
Okay.
Do you think they know if we took the teeth and the scalp?
but that it would be from the same goblin.
Yeah.
I think they probably have ways to prevent fraud like that. And look, killing 20 goblins sounds like a lot of fun to me. So I'm not complaining.
Just looking at the beheaded one. Does he have anything? Like, or is it just like stone sword junk?
Yeah, it's all the same junk as before. He's got a stone dagger and
I mean, we should always try
chestplate.
to loot the body.
You can
right?
make me another luck check to see if you guys find any can
I'm gonna go to the bathroom
can
real
form
quick.
a pouch of goblin blood or not.
Oh no.
Nope.
Wow.
Man, that's 2 1s. At least they're on non like important things.
True.
Yep. Nope. You would have
I mean-
succeeded, but you rolled in that one. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start all of us, I guess, working our way forward. I'm assuming she's going to stealth again and sneak ahead of us, but I don't want to say that's what she does.
Yeah, probably not.
But kind of listening, can I? Well, I obviously can smell the one next to us. Is there any indication to more being somewhat nearby, or is it he was like the only guy for a little ways?
You guys killed him pretty much right at the entrance, and you can see down the stairs, but you don't see any other goblins.
All right, well,
It's dark, right? Inside, or are there torches on the walls?
It's pitch black. Down in the actual place, like that goblin had a torch, and then way down in the open area there, it's slightly lit. Yeah.
So look, wait, the goblin at the entrance had a torch?
Yep.
Okay, so I will pick that up and hand it to Owen.
and be like, I'll try not to follow too close.
Yeah, do that. And so I'm gonna go again about 20 paces ahead of them, and use my dark vision to spot any other goblins along the way
There are no other goblins in the corridor.
down the stairs.
Yeah. No, you can see straight to the lit entrance on the other side. There's nothing.
Okay, so are we back on the landing where, like, there were the cells straight ahead, the boss to the
Cells straight
left?
ahead. The boss is to the left, and then there's a giant open cavern to the right.
Right.
Is the door
So-
still there?
The door's
On the
like
floor?
still laying on the floor, and then the other half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll check the cell room and the boss's room real quick to see if there's any goblins in there. Cell room first. By the way, my presence is concealed again.
Okay. Yeah. You look into the cells, and you can see that there are just like dead people in the cells. But there's no goblins.
Okay, and then what about the boss room?
When you crouch up to the boss room, you see there's a pack of hobgoblins standing there.
Hobgoblins.
None of them see you. There's 4.
Okay. Is there a way to get, like, the stairs going down? Are those on the way? Like,
Those are
Could we
like
get
right
to
in the
the-
middle. Yeah.
so if we go for them, the hobgoblins will probably see us?
The hobgoblins are hanging out on the other side of the door, inside of the chief's chambers.
Oh, okay. So do I think we can get to the stairs without them noticing?
Yeah, probably, depending on if anybody sneezes on the way there or not.
Right. Okay. So
Looks
I will go.
back in.
I'm gonna go back to them at the staircase. I'll be like, so there's 4 hobgoblins in the chief's room, but I think we might be able to get downstairs and without alerting them. We need to be really quiet. And then maybe just like would the torch be a problem, Noah?
Make an intelligence check.
Anyone? Hey, Max.
Yeah, you know that is going to be a bad idea. You know specifically that it will make them 5
Suspicious.
more likely to see you guys.
Okay, so
It's gonna make 5 more like. What do you mean 5 more likely?
So I'm gonna take the torch and stamp it out, or on the ground, and I'll be like, just hold hands, and move very carefully and quietly.
I have a better idea.
What?
I could just, cover us in darkness like I did when we ran from the rabbits.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Do you have the MP for it?
Yeah, I have just enough.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
So you mean I could have kept my torch lit?
Well, we'll light it again on the other side. Okay, so we are enshrouded in darkness.
Yeah, I don't know if he has to make a roll or anything. I gotta go check the
Okay.
darkness shroud. Just roll D4. You guys got 2 minutes of complete shrouded.
Okay, cool. So we will,
To the stairs.
go down the stairs.
All right, you guys start making your way down the stairs. As you're moving completely shrouded in darkness, you can see that there are more goblins posted on the stairs. You can't tell how many. You can just sort of hear them clacking around, and you can see one is relatively near the top.
Is he like heading up or down, or is he just kind of hanging out there?
No, he's doing the same thing the rest of them do, just being lazy on the job, just sitting there with his feet dangling over the edge.
Hey, while we're shrouded in darkness, maybe we could try and shove them off the edge.
But
if
we
they
need it- we need a
yell, then
trophy.
they'll all know.
We could gather the trophy when we make it to the bottom.
Right, but if they yell, then they'll all know.
Yeah.
Okay, stab it then.
Well, also, Noah, was there a bottom? Like, we came in, there was already like
Yeah, there's a
Right?
bottom. You guys were at the bottom before.
we were at the bottom.
But it's
Oh,
like
okay.
hundreds of feet.
Well, that's kind of where I'm heading anyway, is down to check the other tunnels down there. So, we shove him off. People might just think he fell.
All right.
Okay, they might think one fell, but we can't do that for all of them.
He sees you guys.
That's what you think.
while we're debating this, he sees us.
I rolled a nat 20
Great.
for his perception.
All
Oi.
right. Well, never mind. I'm still
So,
concealed.
everybody
though.
roll initiative.
My presence is still concealed.
No, he saw through it. He sees you guys.
Oh, he saw through mine too.
Yeah, yours
Yeah,
is
he
DC 20. That one's DC 25. You rolled a nat 20.
He's not drunk enough. We came too early in the night.
You guys all go before him, though. Except
Yeah.
for King.
Wow.
So I got-
Way to get me excited. And then just shit on my dreams.
So I go first. I will Seeking Strike to add 1 and ignore 5. Is it 5?
Yeah, it should be 5. Ooh, he rolled pretty good.
Oof. 21. Not great.
21. You hit him, but you don't do any damage.
Bleh.
Oh, you rolled really good.
She rolled a 6. You rolled a
s-
13.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So I need my concealed presence.
Right. Just gonna try and hit him. See if by some miracle he falls off the edge after getting hit.
Okay. What's your dexterity bonus?
+3, so 17.
Okay. You do 4 points of damage. When you try to wield these, they feel like you don't feel super skilled using them.
Okay.
You feel like they like the potency of the object itself is beyond your expertise.
I need more practice.
That makes it Kang's turn.
No, it makes it the goblin's turn.
He turns with his sword, and he takes a big old swipe at the guy who had just hurt him. Ooh.
Son of a...
Roll.
We got new armor now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like new armor, so
He misses you completely.
in that case, that's fine.
Okay.
Yes.
Light him
I
up,
will.
mage.
Yes.
Quietly.
Quietly. Oh, okay. Quietly. Oh. For some reason, my push stopped working for a second there. I'm like, what the heck? Quietly? Okay. I go and try and club him with my staff.
Smack away, man.
We need to kill him, though. It's okay, I'll take care of it.
I loosened his armor.
Oh, he rolled a nat 1. Okay. That
Oh.
actually matters then. So that adds -5 to him. So that's
King might actually kill him with that.
Oh, what is your strength bonus?
Three.
Your bonus is 3?
That sounds wrong.
My bonus?
Your modifier?
The modifier.
Yeah, my strength modifier is 3.
Really?
What?
You're a
Oh,
really
mine is
strong
2,
mage.
actually.
Yeah,
Never
Oh
mind.
yeah,
mine's 2.
+3. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
you do 2 points of damage.
Okay, you didn't kill him, but
I heard him.
And it's back to my turn.
yes.
I am going to just regular old attack him and try to finish him off with, of course, my signature move, a beheading. 34. That's a nat 20.
Add your crit, which is your, I believe it is your dexterity modifier again plus the bonus of crit. So I think that's like what, 6?
Wait, so hang on. That didn't make sense to me. So my dexterity mod
Your dexterity
is
mod
5
is 5, so it's plus another 5 on top of that.
plus the 2 from the dagger.
So that's +7, so that's 41.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How do you want to do it? Decapitation again?
Absolutely. Always.
Okay. You cut his head off and it flies over the stair rail.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's a small object. It'll be quiet. Just
And you guys go,
No, I wanted
and you
okay,
just like
so I'm
see
gonna
it splatter on the ground.
I'm gonna take a slice off of his shoulder for my trophy.
it's like a watermelon.
This guy almost looks like a zebra. He has like a really dark skin tone, with like light yellow stripes on it.
Cool.
Yeah. So you did the remainder damage, which was 9. No, not 9. He did 6 before, so it's 7.
7.
Yeah.
Right.
As this body falls to the ground and you see the head tumble off over the edge, you hear some noise down below.
Yeah, they definitely know he got killed this time.
Maybe not. But probably.
Yeah, so you guys hear the clattering of footsteps coming up the stairs.
I conceal my presence.
And as they start to come up, that's where we're going to end the session tonight, with a bunch of
dun,
goblins running up towards you.